Hey everyone, it's now time for installment 21 of my Jeopardy Everyday in October series, or JEDIO as I like to call it. Yesterday I reviewed the PS3 version and I ended up with $35,000.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
So hold on, guys. I have a 20 game winnings total, a 20-day total of $320,899. Once again, I'm going to be reviewing the Nintendo Wii version of the game.
This is Jeopardy!
I know it's after 9 o'clock already and such.
Please welcome today's contestant. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek. Hey, Johnny, thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. Star Trek jargon, compound words, the animal kingdom, party, American history, and literary geography. Where do we begin, player one?
Compound words for 200.
This aromatic herb of the genus Nepeta will drive your feline crazy. Yes, player one. Use the Wii remote
or
press the corresponding direction on the plus control pad. That is correct.
Compound words for 400.
Swallowtail, viceroy, and monarch are types of this insect.
What is a butterfly?
Let's hear it, player one. That's it. Choose again.
Compound words for 600.
If you've gone this, you might have said something extreme or fallen from the Queen Mary. Player one.
What is overboard?
Good.
Compound words for 800.
Player one. Looking for a needle in one of these is a metaphor for an impossible search.
What is a haystack?
Okay, player one.
Compound words for 1,000.
Player one. In days of yore, women sometimes rode in this style, meaning both feet on the same flank of the horse.
Go for the sweep.
Player one.
What is side saddle?
Good for you.
5 for 5.
Please pick again, player
Party
one.
for 200.
Paper gifts are the traditional gifts at the party for this anniversary of a married couple. Player one.
What is the 10th?
That's not it.
No, maybe it's the 5th.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we were looking for. The first.
Oh, the 1st. Okay.
Select again.
Party for 400.
The British passed 1774's Intolerable Acts to punish Massachusetts for a party in its harbor.
This harbor.
Okay, player one.
What is Boston?
Yep.
Tea party.
We return
Party
to
for
you,
600.
player one. It's the beverage that would be most appropriate at the wild, riotous bacchanalia we've got planned. Yes, player one.
What is wine?
Right.
Party for 8.
Player one, back to you. Oktoberfest is a 16-day party held every year in this Bavarian city. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Frankfurt?
Sorry.
Gotta be Munich.
Any other takers? Player two.
Berlin. No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's player 3.
I have done myself a world of good, though.
Correct. You again, player 3.
Party for 1,000.
In Mexico, a quinceañera is a girl's coming-of-age party on this birthday. Okay, player 1.
What is the 15th?
Correct.
Quinn means 15th.
Player 1.
The Animal Kingdom, 200.
The Norway type of this infuriating rodent actually originated in Asia.
It's a rat.
Yes, player 1. Hey, you're right.
Animal Kingdom for
Back to
400.
you. The eyes of these croaking critters usually bulge, but they retract and push down on the mouth to help in swallowing.
What is a
Let's
frog?
hear it, player 1. Yes. We return to you, player 1.
Animal Kingdom, 600.
The hermit type of this animal can twist its abdomen to one side, so it tucks neatly into its home.
What is a crab?
Yes, player 1. Right. Please pick again.
Animal Kingdom for
player
8.
1. This large prickly rodent gets its name from the French for spined pig.
What is a hedgehog?
Okay, player 1.
Or no, porcupine.
Yes.
Animal
Choose
Kingdom
again,
for 1,000.
player 1. The hirola is also known as the four-eyed species of this African ungulate. Player 3.
Antelope?
Good.
Antelope.
Select again.
American History, 200.
After General Cornwallis surrendered at Yorktown, this American traitor accompanied him back to England.
Who is Benedict Arnold?
Let's hear it, player 1. Yeah, good. You again, player
American History
1.
for 4.
In 1898, Americans were urged to remember the battleship named for this state. It sank in Havana Harbor. It's player 1.
What is Nevada?
Nope.
No.
Any other takers? Yes, player 2. Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard
Sorry
a
guys, I
guess on
missed
this?
it. I had to check on something.
It's player 3.
Maine.
That's correct.
We were in the wrong part of the world, Katie and
Player
I.
3. You pick again,
American History,
please.
600.
This January 1st, 1863 document liberated all slaves in regions still under Confederate control. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the Declaration of... Oh no, the Emancipation Proclamation.
Player 1.
American History for 800.
Answer. It's the Daily Double. And you're in the lead now. Decide on your wager, player 1.
1600.
Answer this. The New Deal refers to the economic recovery and social reforms implemented by this U.S. president.
Who is Franklin Roosevelt?
That puts you even
$8,000.
You get to pick again.
American History for
player
1,000.
1. In 1609, this captain was injured in a gunpowder explosion and lost his leadership role in Jamestown. Player 1.
Who was John Rolfe? John
Sorry.
Smith.
Anyone else?
One or the other.
We're talking about John Smith.
Yep.
Player 1, back to you.
Literary
for
Geography
our next
200.
selection. In Chapter 8 of this novel, Atlanta is very exhilarating and temporarily even better than Tara. Okay, player one.
What is Gone with the Wind?
That's right. Way to go. Player
Literary
one,
Geography
pick again.
400.
In the preface to the Moonstone, Vishnu commands 3 Brahmins in this country to guard the title gem night and day. Here's the response we were looking for. India.
Alright.
Choose again, player
Literary
one.
Geography for 600.
In Pride and Prejudice, Mrs. Bennet says, the country is a vast deal pleasanter than this city. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Paris? No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, player 3. That's correct. We return to you, player 3. In chapter 5 of The Sun Also Rises, horse chestnut trees are in bloom in this city's Luxembourg Gardens.
This one I don't know.
Here's the correct response. Paris.
Oh. Now is the time for
Player
Paris.
3, back to you.
Literary Geography 1000.
It's the first river mentioned in The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Player 1.
What is the Mississippi?
Sorry, that's wrong.
I'm going the wrong
Any other
direction. I started out strong and now look at this.
Here's the correct response. The Hudson.
Hmm.
You get to pick again, player 3.
Star Trek jargon for 200.
The Type 2 of this weapon had a max power setting of 16 and could be set to heat, disrupt, or stun. It's player 1.
What is phaser?
You got it.
Star Trek jargon for 1000.
This crystal regulates matter-antimatter reactions that provide energy for travel faster than light. Okay, player 2.
Dilithium.
Correct.
Okay.
You again, player 2.
Star Trek jargon 400.
This device briefly converts a person to energy, beams the energy, then reassembles the person.
I'm gonna stay off of this because I do not watch Star Trek.
Here's what we wanted. A transporter.
Hmm.
Player 2, you pick again, please.
600.
When Spock checks chronometric data, he's looking at measurements of the space-this continuum. Yes, player 1.
What is time?
Right you are.
Space-time continuum, yes.
And we'll wrap
And
up
the last
board
one?
with this clue. Created by Starfleet, it prohibits interference with other civilizations.
This I don't know. So I won't try it.
We're talking about the Prime Directive.
Okay, the Prime Directive.
Okay, we have player 2 in third place, which means that player 2 will go first in the Double Jeopardy round.
And we'll see if I can keep this going when we return.